Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Amir Aqmar and I'm here to do a video of an attention getter for the course ELC590. I will begin the video by asking the audience some rhetorical questions. Do you know what is a serial killer? Do you know who is Charles Manson? And do you know what crimes that he did which shocks the citizens of America back in the 1960s? The term serial killer is a term popularized by the Federal Bureau of Investigation, which is the FBI, which typically used to identify a person who murders 3 or more people, with the murders having a significant period of time between each murder. Usually, the time span is more than a month. A serial killer is also known to have their own modus operandi, which differentiates their murder with other cases. In this speech, I would like to tell the audience about a serial killer named Charles Manson and the crimes that he did in a chronological pattern. So, who is Charles Manson? In 1968, there's known a man named Charles Manson, which is an ex-convict due to the crimes of theft and burglary. Surprisingly, he is also an aspired songwriter who is obsessed with the Beatles. He is also a cult leader of his gang known as Manson family that lives in an old ranch that used to be a shooting place for Western movies. On the midnight of August 8, 1969, he committed one of the most heart-rending crimes with some of his followers from the Manson family, which is when he did a mass murder that ends the life of 5 people. Surprising fact, 102 stab wounds were found on 4 victims, while the other one was shot. One of the victims are identified as an actress known as Sharon Tate, which is a promising and beloved actress at the time. That is not all there is to it, as the actress was known to be 8 months pregnant by the time she was murdered.